The dialogue follows 4 American and 4 Chinese university students as they travel together through Hong Kong and Southwest China. On their journey together, the students deepen their understanding of one another and their abilities to bridge cultural differences.
I think American ways of communication is very straightforward. I love you, I hate you, and then I just tell you. But Chinese ways, I think it's very different. We tend to use very mild words.
It's through the mirror of others that we learn to understand ourselves.
I think it's important to distinguish communication from language because they're very different things. Language is a societal code that we decide, and communication can be hand motions, or there's communications all around it. It's not just a human thing, you know, animals communicate.
I have conversations with people that are only through like facial expressions. And maybe we're not communicating a lot of information, but we're connecting. Nonverbal communication can backfire a lot too, especially in intercultural contexts. Like Huan Yu and I actually had a lot of misunderstandings at the beginning because my sound for listening is and for him, is like scorn, or like It's like really dismissive. And so like I would just be doing that and then he would be getting like really, really irritated. I'm like, I had no idea why he was getting upset. And so that just like little things like that are communicating so much.
More than 90% of communication is nonverbal. You know, in your postures, you can totally define somebody else. The way that you talk to them, the way that you don't talk to them, the way that you might cut them off, the way that you give them space. You're telling them way more than a mouthful.
In a language system where there's an extra space after a statement is made, it can come across as arrogant if an American is filling that space with small talk. In the Chinese perspective, it might be like, oh, he's not giving me time to respond, he's trying to dominate. Where Americans will be like, Chinese people are very quiet, they're very shy, generally as a people, and that's part of their culture. But that might not be the case.
A lot of things are actually not said verbally. Even when it is said verbally, it does not necessarily mean it. There's an implicit meaning behind those words. And to better understand a dialogue is you really have to understand the context underneath it. So it's not just communication, but it's not just you saying the words, but you're actually interpreting what that words really means.